For the longest time, we were gardening in our backyards. It was normal, especially during wartime. We were in world wars. Everyone needed to pitch in and garden and keep themselves alive. And then it kind of went away, as things do, and we get out of wartime, even though we were never really out of war, but out of war. And it seemed like a extra task. Gardening took up a lot of time. We were all working. Now the dynamic of women in the workforce changed. Even though women have always been in the workforce, they were really now in the workforce and not gardening at home. And then came back with the pandemic, and a bunch of people returned to gardening again because we were all at home. I was one of those people. I bought a bunch of houseplants. I was like, I need something to take care of outside of myself to keep me grounded. And plants were always something like that for me. So really amped up my houseplant game. Then eventually started farming again. This was like a similar pattern for a lot of people, returning to gardening after decades of the practice being lost. And so we're all kind of building up our skills again and learning for the first time. So we started growing 130 pepper plants, and I'm hoping that we can feed ourselves for the year of peppers, because they're expensive, and it's nice to be able to have something that you're growing that will keep growing even if the global supply chain changes. So I think people are getting back into it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Have you seen this trend? When did you start gardening, and what's your take on that? Love to know your thoughts about the sociology of gardening.